In this video, we'll cover how to submit PDF homework assignments as a student on the Gradescope website. Let's start on the Courses page and select the name of our course. We see that Homework 1 is not yet submitted. We also see the release date, the due date, and how long we have left to submit this assignment. Since our instructor has enabled late submissions for this assignment, we also see the late due date here. Note that submissions uploaded after the due date and before the late due date may be subject to penalties as determined by the instructor. Alright, let's select Homework 1. If this were a timed assignment, the first thing we would have seen here is a message explaining how many minutes we have to submit our work. In this case, although we do of course have a due date, there won't be a time limit on our work session. So we see that our instructor has allowed us to view our assignment template with the questions we'll be answering. We click this link to view it. If our instructor has asked us to, we can then download, print, and complete our work right on the printout. In this case though, the instructor would like us to complete the answers to these problems from the textbook on our own paper. We can also see that our instructor has given us multiple options for submitting work. So if we wanted, we could upload individual images of our answer for each question, but in this case, we're going to submit a single PDF of our work. We select the scanned, handwritten version of this assignment that's saved on our device. If you're submitting a PDF of handwritten work, but don't have a scanner, you can use a scanning app on your phone to do this. For most types of assignments on Gradescope, you can also use the Gradescope mobile app to scan and submit them. For more on that, check out our video on submitting PDF homework on the Gradescope mobile app. Now, we upload this file to Gradescope, and because it's a variable length assignment, we're prompted to match which page corresponds to each of the questions from the homework. This is based on the outline that our instructor made before the assignment was released to students. We can select multiple questions by using the Shift key, and we can zoom in, rotate, and reorder the pages. In this submission, question 3 is on the second page, so we mark that accordingly. If this had been a fixed length assignment, like a worksheet, our instructor would already know where our answer should be and would have marked that ahead of time on their assignment outline. So for that type of assignment and submission, we wouldn't need to assign pages, and we'd see a submission confirmation message as soon as we uploaded a PDF. Now we click Submit, and we will receive an email receipt to let us know that the submission was successful. On the right, on Gradescope, we see the assignment outline and point values that the instructor has defined, and on the left, we can see our actual submission. From here, if we want, we can reselect the pages, download the submission, or resubmit as many times as we'd like before the due date passes or the time limit runs out if our assignment is timed and per our course's policy. On this page, we can also see the status of the homework, which is still ungraded, and we'll come back to the View Submissions page when our instructors finish grading the assignment.